What's up, guys? We are back with another Neil's Holidays, and guys, potentially today is one of the most important Neil's Holidays, guys. One of the most important of the year. This is one of the bigger holidays, and I'm sure you guys already know. Thanksgiving, guys. I'm actually interested to see, is this like just an American thing? I'm pretty sure, well, we're just going to have to see the background behind it all. So we're going to get right into the video, guys, and comment down below. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you going to have like a Thanksgiving dinner? Or are you not going to have a Thanksgiving dinner? Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Let me know down in the comments down below. So I guess the first question would be, what is Thanksgiving? So I guess we're just going to, I'm pretty sure I already pretty much know the background behind it, but let's see. What is Thanksgiving? Alright, so what is Thanksgiving? Alright, so I guess let's just go down here. What is the true meaning of Thanksgiving? Click. Thanksgiving Day, annual national holiday in the United States and Canada, celebrating the harvest and the other blessings of the past year. Americans generally believe that their Thanksgiving is modeled on the 1621 harvest feast shared by the English colonists, Pilgrims, and the Plymouth, that might be actually Plymouth, of the Plymouth and Wampanoag people. See, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was like they had a huge feast between, the Plymouth and the Wampanoag people. Actually, guys, that actually did answer my question. It's in United States and Canada. I kind of thought it was only a United States thing. I did not know it was actually in Canada also, so I already did learn something. Why is Thanksgiving so important? I guess let's see why it's important. Thanksgiving is important because it is positive and a secular holiday where we celebrate gratitude, something that we don't do enough of these days. It's also a celebration of the fall harvest. The celebration began with the Pilgrims in 1621, called their first Thanksgiving. What's the real story of Thanksgiving? I'm pretty sure it's the feast, am I right? I mean, in 1621, those Pilgrims did hold a 3-day feast. 3 days? My gosh. I can't, honestly, guys, I can't hold much food. So I don't like to absolutely stuff myself. And when I do stuff myself, I'm absolutely miserable. So Thanksgiving, I guess, isn't really my holiday. But I do like, having family over and seeing family. But I don't necessarily like stuff myself. And I will expose something later at the video, which was attended to by members of the Wampanoag tribe. However, typically when these settlers had what they referred to as Thanksgiving observances, they actually fasted. What? So this feast and celebration was known as rejoicing, according to New Yorker. So wait a second. When these settlers they referred to as Thanksgiving observances, they actually fasted? Wait a second. That means, so fasted means that you're like starving yourself. I gotta read that over again. In 1621, those Pilgrims did hold a 3-day feast, which was attended by members of the Wampanoag tribe. However, typically when these settlers had what they referred to as Thanksgiving observances, they actually fasted. So this was a feast and celebration was known as rejoicing, according to the New Yorker. So did they actually starve themselves before the feast? I'm confused. That actually kind of confused me a little bit. It's not really saying, it's saying that it's a feast, but they fasted. I'm wondering if they actually fasted before. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe they were starving before. And if you guys can make any sense of this, comment down below, because I'm not understanding that. Oh, what countries celebrate Thanksgiving? Click. Thanksgiving is a national holiday celebrated on various dates in the United States, Canada, and Grenada, St. Lucia, in Liberia. Oh gosh, I'm sorry guys if I pronounce. Okay, sorry to interrupt, but I have to say, I'm pretty sure it's Liberia, not Liberia. I'm pretty sure it's Liberia. And also, guys, when I'm filming these videos, yes, you can highlight the word that you don't know how to pronounce, and you can right-click it and pick read aloud. But when I have my mic plugged in, I also don't have my headset plugged in, which I probably should so I can actually have it read the words that I don't know aloud. But so yeah, that's why I don't do that, in case you did know that you can do that. And yes, I do know you can have it read aloud for you. But like I said, I wouldn't hear it because I don't have my headphones plugged in and I have my mic plugged in. Pronounce those wrong. I've actually never heard of these three places. I actually might have heard the St. Lucia. It began as a day of giving thanks and sacrifice for the blessing of harvest. In the preceding year, similarly named festival holidays occur in Germany and Japan. So they I'm assuming what that means is they basically kind of do a similar thing in Germany and Japan. Like I said, guys, I actually kind of thought this was just a United States thing, but then again, I never looked this up. Does the UK celebrate Thanksgiving? Click. The American Thanksgiving is not celebrated in the UK. Really? Because no one had to be thankful for their new land and good ocean trip. However, the harvest part of it's still celebrated in many churches and most schools. Schools usually spend the month of September and October learning about the harvest and farm life. Oh, okay. So they don't necessarily celebrate Thanksgiving in the UK. Why do we eat turkey on Thanksgiving? Let's click that. For meat, the Wampanoag brought deer, and the Pilgrims provide wild fowl? What's fowl? Strictly speaking, that fowl could have been turkeys, which were native to the area, but historians think that it was probably ducks or geeses. Then why don't we eat ducks or geeses on Thanksgiving? Why is it turkey? So people, I guess, just assume it's turkey just for an excuse to eat turkey. Hey, everyone can do what they want to do. I mean, I think maybe some people eat ham on Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I think ham's mainly, like a Christmas type thing, but turkey is definitely like the main thing people want to have on, obviously, Thanksgiving. Who created Thanksgiving? Click. In the middle of the American Civil War, President Abraham Lincoln prompted a series of editorials written by Sarah Joseph Hale proclaimed the National Thanksgiving Day to be celebrated on the 26th of the final Thursday of November, 1863. So I'm confused. And I guess it was in 1863, I guess it was like final, like, okay, this is going to be a holiday. But I guess, sorry, I'm already reading this question up here. My brain's moving like a million miles a minute. So I guess it was mainly finalized right here. Who created Thanksgiving? I guess it was finalized in 1863, but I thought the celebration, I thought the Pilgrims eating, I thought that was in like the 1600s. So maybe it wasn't like actually like finalized until like 1863 when people actually really started doing it. I'm not too sure. Why is Thanksgiving so popular in the US? Let's click it. The early settlers had many, disastrous crop harvests. This is why in years when there were good harvests, the Pilgrims and other later settlers were so grateful. So I guess that word pretty much, just looking at this, that word pretty much just means like, I guess they didn't have good crop harvest, so they actually ended up they did have a good harvest, so I guess then that they were very grateful about it. It became a tradition to celebrate with Thanksgiving during a major feast. Thanksgiving is now celebrated on the fourth Thursday of every November. Guys, that's amazing. I can't believe November's almost already over. Dang, that went by so quickly. But no, so basically, this is basically explaining that I guess early settlers, they sometimes didn't have, I guess, good harvests. So then when they did have a good harvest, they were like extremely thankful, which, yeah, that's awesome. So I guess that's how, I guess Thanksgiving was technically made when, obviously, like we found out, the Wampanoag and the settlers, they got together and they both brought food. So I would assume that might have been on the Pilgrims' good harvest, I would assume. Hope you all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and comment down below, how are you celebrating Thanksgiving? Are you not celebrating it at all, or are you celebrating it? Are you having family over? Are you having turkey? And that brings me to the next thing, guys. I did say I'd expose something at the end of the video, and the truth is, I'm not a fan of turkey. I don't like turkey. I'm probably going to give turkey another shot this year and see if I like it. But I had 2 or 3 years back, and I did not like it whatsoever. I was actually kind of like a little bit repulsed by it. It did not taste good at all to me, and it was cooked perfectly fine. Like, it was cooked perfectly fine. I just don't think I like turkey. If Thanksgiving dinner was up to me, I would choose, it would be, Chick-fil-A and pizza. So yeah. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.